There is a Saigon in the 60s in my memory, not noisy and hurried, but slow and full of flavor. Saigon in your eyes may be the early morning cries echoing through small alleys. It is the bustling rhythm of life under the canopy of the oil trees on Gwendu Street, where the old driver's cyclo still slowly rolls through the crowded streets. The loud, deafening sounds of busy, hurried traffic. Saigon in the 1960s, a city in transition with the flow of modernity but still retaining the charm of Asia. At that time, Saigon was not only an economic and cultural center, but also a symbol of lifestyle, where fashion was an essential part of urban life. The first mini dress dared to step out onto the street with a half-shy, half-admiring look. Ladies with high buns, thin black eyeliner, and dark red lipstick, walking through the heart of Saigon as if the catwalk belonged to them. They wore graceful ao-dai, fluttering in the wind every time they crossed the boulevard. Pastel colors, shimmering silk, high necks, and raglan sleeves hugged their slim figures. It was not just an outfit, but a gentle declaration of sophistication and freedom. They chose elegant straight dresses for a walk, light pleated skirts for coffee with friends, or even Hollywood-inspired flapper dresses, adapted for the Saigon spirit. Also during that period, Saigon women started wearing bikinis and miniskirts to the beach. Some people called it boldness, but to me, it was courage. It was their way of standing up and saying, "I am free, I am beautiful, and I have the right to choose my own style." And what about the gentlemen? Sophisticated in white shirts, neatly pressed trousers, neatly pomaded hair, and sunglasses with an artistic style. Some people added blazers, some chose polo shirts, a strong East-West fusion spirit. It was a time when fashion did not follow trends, but created trends. Not to show off, but to express the personality, aesthetic taste, and self-respect of the wearer. Going deep into the small alleys next to the long-standing tailor shops or handmade leather shoe stores, we can clearly see the dedication of a generation of artisans. Every needle and thread, every piece of silk fabric is carefully selected, as if not only to beautify, but also to preserve a part of the soul of old Saigon. Rooftop cafés in the late afternoon, girls sit and chat about Paris and Tokyo fashion. Amidst the myriad of noisy sounds of the growing city, fashion is a quiet and unique thing. That memory over the years is still vivid. In every blurred film, in every flap of a dress swaying in the afternoon breeze, and in the proud eyes of a generation that once believed that Saigon was the capital of beauty.